You have something?
Yes, sir. Captain Katarn here. Report from Wayland. Our engineers are ready to proceed with Phase 2 of the plan. They report we are now able to add the technology from the Empire's stronghold into our capital ship designs. With the recent capture of the KUAT shipyards, we have the facilities needed for immediate Star Destroyer production. The following schematics have been sent for your review. As you know, the original Imperial Star Destroyers were built following the Clone Wars and were designed as a large-scale capital ship engagement platform while projecting power and fear among those that encountered them. We've spent some time correcting the design flaws while retaining the long-range capital strike capacity of the design. Several years after the Emperor consolidated power, the subsequent shift to smaller-scale engagements led to the creation of the Imperial II Star Destroyers. These featured increased shielding, upgraded armor, and a mix of heavy and medium weapon emplacements, boosting our Star Destroyers' efficiency against cruisers and lighter craft. They have a role in our Navy to this day as an anti-cruiser platform. The Chimera is ready to be refitted to the new Imperial I standard, sir, with their added technologies, of course.
Interesting indeed. What's that third ship?
That, sir, is what I'm calling an Imperial III Star Destroyer. Our current engagement and push for resources have changed the optimal fleet composition in this conflict. The need to have a Star Destroyer operate as a solitary unit is a new development for the Empire. Previously, it would need to have an escort of many support ships to engage fighters and other smaller craft that can evade our turbo lasers. Using the Imperial II Star Destroyer hull as a baseline, I've ordered development into a Star Destroyer capable of engaging the smallest of targets in situations where it is outnumbered by a much weaker force. This type of engagement previously would have resulted in the defeat of even an Imperial II to the Rebellion's starfighter groups. The Imperial III sacrifices banks of medium turbo lasers for multiple banks of smaller destroyer-class weapons. The result is a more efficient use of the reactor, allowing the ship to target multiple vessels at once while utilizing the power savings to boost shielding strength. Simulations show a 92% survival rate in these engagements based on the competency of the command crew.
Interesting. Congratulations, Captain.
I apologize, Admiral, if my actions were out of turn.
You served too long under Lord Vader, Captain. I have no qualms about accepting a useful idea merely because it wasn't my own. My position and ego are not at stake here.
Ah, very good, sir. Mount Tantus reports that we will have the crew needed to command these Star Destroyers by the time they are completed at KUAT. Do I have your approval to begin the Revanite campaign, sir?
We'll need 2 more ships, an interdictor cruiser, and some kind of freighter, an expendable one, preferably.
An expendable freighter, sir?
Expendable, Captain. We're going to set up the attack as a pure accident, an opportunity that will seem to have arisen while we were investigating a suspicious freighter for rebellion munitions.
Ah, now I see. The pursuit of the freighter will lead us to the Revanite space, and the refusal to allow us access or their firing on our ships will give us the excuse for war. The rest of the galaxy wouldn't take this as an act of Imperial aggression. A master stroke, Admiral. One last thing, sir. We're in need of command crews. I see that former Captain Gilead Pelion is scheduled for termination. Is that still necessary, sir?
The Empire is at war, Captain. We cannot afford the luxury of men whose minds are so limited they cannot adapt to unexpected situations. Carry out your orders, Captain.
At once, Admiral. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. Captain Katarn here. Let's get started with our Imperial playthrough. This is Imperial episode number 4, and as you can see, we have the entire Imperial fleet right now. All of our Star Destroyers, as we alluded to, have been built. They're in position. It's time for us to begin. So thank you very much for your patience and thank you for watching. Let's go ahead and get in here to the episode. First, a thing I want to say before we do anything else, because I know I'm going to hear it in the comments, everything I said about those Star Destroyers is based on this game. It's not based on Star Wars canon, but I'm sure that I'm going to hear complaints in the comments anyway, so get to it. Go ahead and complain for me, that's totally fine. Also, I'm going to need a new name for this planet right here, this Arctic world that we've just taken, so go ahead and name that for me in the comments too, and I'll choose the best one. I wanted to show you how I came up with those names though. Imperial I Star Destroyers in this have all large weapons. So because of that, they sit in the back. Imperial 2s have large, medium, and a couple small, but they're pretty much able to engage a larger number of ships and situations. But the Imperial 3s have, as we saw before, all of these small lasers, so we can engage, you know, like 15 ships at once, essentially. This thing can be a flying death blossom. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think that it's a lot better because you can see that this is like 5,000 armor, 5,000 shields, and then it goes down on all of them. So the Imperial 3 is by far the best in terms of survivability, and so because of that, it can also get up close to them and be at picket range and help, you know, save some of our smaller ships. So that'll be awesome. Really excited about that. And I also want to thank all of the Patreons. We had some new Patreons on here, like Rail White Knight, and I forgot to officially do it, so we'll do it right now. Thank you so much to Chewy Cookies for helping me out with our big Star Citizen broadcast, and he has upgraded to a captain, a battleship captain, so he gets a Star Destroyer. Thank you very much, Chewy. Welcome aboard. So you get the Black Maw. So we have Grand Admiral Thrawn, Admiral Calrissian, which is your character, Matt, until you give me another name for it, Darth Joel, Rel White Knight, Chewy Cookies, Robin Nielsen, Gregory Souls, Rainier Anguson, Captain Farine, Corey Mooney, Alf Kenneth, Jamarcus Lionheart, Captain Tyos, Darth Lord Baggins, Dante's Inferno, Fire, Tobolith, Justin Thompson, and Captain Cabero. Let's get started. I know that's a lot to go over really quickly. So first we're going to take them out, and then after we do that, we're going to go to war. And let's see if can I make a claim on that? Yeah, I can. I had one system left, made the claims. We'll declare war. We'll still use our role-playing way that I did it, but as you can see in the galaxy, the CIS is actually really kind of scary. Battle droids, if they actually got their stuff together, I've always thought could be a real problem for us. Alright, so we've taken out those droids, and I didn't even see it because that would have taken all of half a second. Now, it's time for us to begin our campaign proper. Let's go to move into the Jabbeth system. And in proper me faction, we do have a army ready to go. And just not in the right place. Alright, let's go ahead and pause it as the Imperial fleet comes in. I don't have us separated into different fleets. I don't think it's really necessary. But what I wanted to do was watch this from Grand Admiral Thrawn's Chimera and from his point of view. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go cinematic and slow it way down. Maybe a little more. There we go. Alright, we should be attacking them very soon. Let's move up to this. There we go. Oh, that looks good. Yeah.
I think that one was about to say, I love you.
That looks really good with those turbo laser blasts. Oh, check that out. Like all the octuple turbo lasers firing at once. It's like an instant kill of anything that comes in its way. Pretty neat. Let's go ahead and up the speed a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna just essentially, with this large of a fleet, we're gonna one-shot all of their stations. But that's okay, we understand that. I mean, that's why you do it, right? Now this one might actually be hard, because this is a citadel here. So you can see that they have 7 stations. Their defense stations look to be, well, fairly competent, at least. Go up to fastest, bring in the fleet, and we'll watch this with great interest. We'll watch it from the perspective of ye who are about to be dead. So let's, okay. They're sending their fleet out to us. I think this is foolish. You can see that the Revenites are using their ancient technology from their Mystic Overlord. And here's their Thonta class cruiser. Alright, go ahead and see how quickly they meet their end. Go down to the absolute slowest. I have a feeling that one shot from any of the hey, they got a shot off before they got destroyed. So that's something. Alright, now we're just taking out the, hey, we still got some fight left in some of these smaller ships yet. There we go. Wow. What a tactical strike. I wonder, do you think Grand Admiral Thrawn ever gets sick of winning? You know, like always just kicking everybody's ass. It makes me wonder. All right, let's watch this from the station. shall we? We've got the Imperial fleet bearing down on us. That just looks awesome. Here come the incoming turbo lasers. I have a feeling that just one of the one or two of the Imperial 1 Star Destroyers with all of those octuple lasers could instantly pummel this, but having as many as we do is pretty nice here. Here come the rockets. Check that out. Oh, that's great. Boom. Imperial domination. CIS better be careful. I really think they're the only ones in the galaxy that could contend with us, and that's a little bit of a scary thought. Now, we do have a planet here that we're going to have to take, I believe. Let me see. Maybe. No, we're good. It turned to green. So we should be okay. Let's go ahead over here. Let's take out the rest of these stations. So that one isn't much of a fight, nor is that one. So we'll have them do these on the fastest real quick, and we'll get all of our claims in order. And since there'll be no resistance, I'm pretty sure that they're kind of screwed because they just had a war with the CIS and lost half of their territory, and then the Pentastar alignment had a wormhole that took them over here, so they lost a lot of their northern territory. The Rev Knights are on their way out. I think they know that, and we're just here to finish the job, essentially. So that should be nice. While we're doing that, let's make sure that General Manson and his crew make it to Stellaris, and then we'll guide them in. We'll take Rishi, and that should be it. Pretty sure Rishi might be their only planet. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, they have six systems. It's a lot of systems. Hopefully we're up for it. Alright, we have a new shield. We'll go ahead and get shield hit points. That's always nice. Solar Stronghold is necessary for the flagship, so we'll get that as well. Okay, the Hapes actually have a lot of technologies that we don't. We're pretty damn even in technology. I'm going to agree to that, because I still think I'm going to take them pretty easily. But I am a little concerned. They also want to give me minerals. I'm going to decline that. I'm capped on minerals right now. Let's see. One of the things that we can do, hopefully, is reform the government. Yep. Be able to do that now. Okay. We had to get one more month in. So what can we do? So we're Warcrafters, Imperialist, Distinguished Admiralty, Cutthroat Politics, Business Lobby. Let's see. We want to do something that's going to really help us. Maybe Master Engineers. And that would give us Megastructure build speed plus 20% of -5 cost. That's really exciting. I don't know if I... Oh, mining also looks good. Police state. Power. Social infrastructure, not so much. I don't care about their happiness. Warlord gives us rivalry influence, not a big deal. Warrior culture actually helps us a lot with our armies. Let's see. Army damage plus 20, army upkeep -25. We might have to do that. In fact, we're going to do that because I think that's going to be the most beneficial for us. You can see that we have 6 traits now, or 6 civics. So that'll really help ensure that hopefully we don't have any problems. So we'll go ahead and, while we're waiting for our fleet to get back up into position here as we go into Rishi, I'm just hoping that we have enough here. Let's see, we've got our clone troopers, we've got our titans, which are, we're going to call these AT-ATs, and then the mechanical knights are AT-STs. So we've got 2 AT-ATs and 2 AT-STs and a couple clones. Probably not going to be enough. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to work on that. We can see the Mandalorians have colonized that planet that we're looking for a name from you. Let's go to our spaceport. Okay, let's build a couple Titans. Let's build a whole bunch of mechanical knights and some clone armies and get another army unit on the way. All right, so it looks like they've made it back. Really great. Now we're gonna push in. Oh, hey, they have fortuitous timing. Really. Uh-oh. Hopefully General Manson survives until we can get there. I know Chewie's going to be so mad at me because he's been telling me since day one to do that correctly. Let's see. How many did we lose? Oh, lost a bunch of our clone troops. That's okay. That's okay. We will bomb the hell out of the planets with this. We should be alright. Alright, let's go ahead and take him and do this. We'll have this follow. We'll have him follow. Maybe. Timeout. Here we go. Have them follow Thrawn's fleet so that I'm following best practices. It's always a little disappointing when you're not. Army health plus 10%. That seems to be, of all of them, the most helpful. Let's get the monthly food plus 10 so I don't have to build anything more. Starbase Defense Fortress 3, Destroyer Hull points. We have a bunch of people in destroyers, so me researching the Destroyer Hull points is a good thing for them. Alright, so we have 3 stations. Doesn't look like they have any inhibitors anymore, which is nice, because then we won't be stuck here, so we don't have to wait till I take the planet, especially because we're going to be waiting a while for all of those Titans to be built and to make it over here. Alright, they are running away. We don't want that. Let's go get them. What is this? I'm not 100% sure what that is. Oh, here we go. Alright, so we're moving out there to destroy them, and we've done so. Alright, we'll start at Biltron. I mean, this is kind of easy sauce, but the only other thing that we can do without stirring the Hornet's Nest and having a really grand strategy, maybe for next episode, is to take out these weak ones that we can just barely touch, because all of the big players, the CIS, the Pentastar Alignment, and the Hapes Consortium, all have defensive packs together. So I'm fighting essentially like all of them at the same time, which will make it a little bit difficult. Get the ship upkeep -20, that'll be a big deal. Also, I think the game might be bugged a little bit, because it like built me 87 destroyers, and I only had like 15 in there, and it kept never adding them to my fleet. So I don't know what was going on, but alright, we should be good here. I want to come down here, just get these other ones real quick. Oh, hang on a second. I can't let them leave. Where'd they go? Alright, there must be a nebula here that I can't see, because their ships were here, and now they're not, so we need to find them. Find out where they went. Okay, so we know that they have ships here and here. I just don't want them getting back and getting any of their stuff. Alright, now we know where their production facilities are as well. And they keep jumping ships right into my Death Blossom. Pretty rough. Alright. Alright, pretty good there. We'll take that. And then this... Oh, we can't actually go that way. We need to take the thing first. There we go. Alright. This looks like this is their shipyard. Let me see if I can tell for sure. It's definitely pretty. And I'm sorry that I'm not showing it right now, but we're seriously one-shotting these ships that they're sending out one at a time. There we go. No, no, no. I don't want them getting away. This is crap. Get there. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and send them in here. And it's almost over. I don't think I can move through the CIS remnant space, but I've never tried. So we'll have to take a look at that. I wish we could win this just because we had all their territory. But unfortunately it doesn't work like that. The next one I chose was Spaceborne because it gives us a whole lot of space options in terms of ship production and things like that. So we'll do naval capacity plus 15 and ship build class plus 15. Go ahead and do that. Let's see if we can get here or not. Oh yeah, we can. Nice. So we'll pick up that, And I think we'll be good at that point. I just have to take the planets. So, General Mancina Orno. I'm not sure which one it is. Let's see. It's General Manson. General Manson, prepare your men. Alright. Merge them all to Rishi. How long is it going to take? It's 3 years. 3 years. Holy crap. 3 years is a lot. But the good news is we've got some AT-ATs and some AT-STs coming in. So that'll be nice. Cruiser hull points plus 500. No, we'll get the battleship build speed and build cost because that's Star Destroyers, which even if we get better stuff, I'm going to lean heavily on Star Destroyers because I believe that that looks cooler and it's better for the Empire. Unless we start to lose to the CIS, who I'm a little really kind of worried about. They're every bit as equal. So this is what happens when you have a Grand Admiral playthrough. And they start on the other side and they start crushing it. You can see that they have a freaking mega structure in here already, which I don't have the stuff for yet. They have citadels everywhere. They're kicking ass, and that's always a little worrying. All right, one shot at the station. We're done here. Cave Johnson, we're done here. Okay, we lost a scientist. Oh no. Let's go ahead and recruit a new scientist. We can get somebody that has all this amazing stuff. This guy's got plus 20% research speed. Gonna be hard to beat that. So we will take her, and congratulations. Diplomatic proposal. They want to give us minerals. We decline. I'm full on minerals. What do we have here? Selected lineage. We'll definitely get this. Fleet command limit plus 10 will be nice. Alright, shield hit points, energy, weapon damage, or energy credits. It's one of those things that even though right now we're capped on everything, as I build more ships, it will be a problem. So we're going to need to be aware of that. Now, this is the last space battle of the campaign, essentially, of the campaign of the Revenites. So we'll watch it in first person from one of our forward commanders. Let's see, maybe Robin or Gregor's. Go ahead and do that. Just waiting for us to jump in so I can pause it. There we are. Go ahead and pause it because I know that our ships fire from ridiculous range. So let's see, who's up here in the front? Yeah. Dude, you are very, very brave, sir. There's clearly a problem with the mesh, but it still looks pretty cool. I'm satisfied with this. Either way, freaking awesome. Lancer frigates. Okay, let's go ahead up and attack, and we will do so on slowest. There we go. The anticipation builds. Go cinematic on this. And when you turn around and you see all those Imperial ships behind you, you know how good it is and how ridiculously... This looks really cool, too, I have to say. I'm not capturing the cursor today, so I can get some really good cinematic shots for this, for screenshots and everything else, but... Man, that's a good screenshot, too. Alright, here we go. Alert all commands. Prepare the fleet. I think Larrabee fixed the TIE fighters for me, too, so they should start showing up maybe next episode, because I haven't taken his files yet. I have to check on them. If you're interested in playing this, by the way, since I got 50 comments on it every video, and I'm fine with that because the comments are good for me, YouTube likes that, it's available on my Discord, but chances are you're not going to remember this and or not even get to this point, so in that case, ask me in the comments. Also, other people are allowed to answer in the comments where you can get the mod. So it doesn't just have to be me. I'd love to have our community interact with each other more and really start. Where are we shooting? I don't know what we shot at. Oh, I guess maybe a mining station over here? Oh, I don't, yeah, there's something over here that just blew up, but I don't know what they are. What I was looking for was this station here. This looks so cool, though. It's like Halloween in space. Like, you think witches on broomsticks and things like that. Alright, it's all over. But man, it was good looking the entire time. I could look at that forever. Looks good. Alright, let's go ahead back and check on our check on our fleets. How long until they get here? Go up to fastest. I really want to get this done, so once we take Rishi, I'm going to consider the episode over. I'll finish the fall of Mandalore or the fall of the Revanites myself. But first, we just have to secure Revan. Ooh, okay. Good thing I looked at this. Because I do not want them to engage that, so once they get here, I'm going to have them go like this. And the same with these guys. And then once they get there, I'll bring them in real quick, because otherwise we have to fight these dudes, and I'm pretty sure that that doesn't work. I don't think that any of these ships have guns to fight each other, so they just go in a big circle forever, and it's stupid. Then I have to go rescue them. Go ahead and take this fleet now, and bring them on to Rishi. And that'll be that. Alright. General Manson, prepare to receive your men. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate everyone that has contributed to the channel to make that successful, through watching it, through sharing it, liking the videos, you know, Patreons, things like that. This has really been an amazing adventure for me as a creator. I started off wanting to play video games. I thought that that would be fun, and then since I started that journey, it's been incredible. I've learned so much about video editing and composition and how to really make it all work. It's so cool. Alright, so we'll take this transport fleet. We're good to go here. Let's land our armies on Rishi. Alright. Here we go. So we have Imperial troops landing. Many Titans. Look at that. Alright, let's not lose anybody. That would be just great. Nice. We've taken their homeworld. Building build speed plus 50%. That is a huge, huge thing. Shield hit points plus 20% is also big, but I'm going to get that. Alright, so we've taken Rishi. And let's see, where else do they have planets? I'm thinking over here. Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap this up, but thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this out with your friends. All of those things really help me, and I'm super appreciative of when you do that. So my name is Captain Katarn, and this is Intrepid Dawn. I will see you in the verse. Thank you for watching.